welcome. I decided to uh, try drawing using Kid Pix. I was reading an article that was just talking about like amazing artists using Kid Pix and what was the other one? Like Microsoft Paint. So I decided to just look up to see if there was an app for Kid Pix, which there isn't, but they do have a free browser version that you can just draw on, and it's really good. This is what I'm using here. Um, I had a lot of fun with it, honestly. I think that if I really wanted to take more time, I could, or anyone could make like really amazing pieces of artwork. It just would take a lot longer. Here also on the side, that's Pinterest, which I was just using for a little bit of inspiration because I got onto this Kid Pix open canvas and I really had no idea what I was going to draw. I ended up coming up with this skull doodle here. Skulls are easy to just kind of jump into and make a lot of mistakes with. There's a lot of room to play around. I definitely left it very messy and doodly. Doodly? Sure, why not? Very messy and doodly. I kind of did go into this with that intention, but I also did want to make something that I liked and enjoyed looking at, but also with the freedom to not overthink it and just do, I had no problems erasing, but I was just trying to have fun, really, and it actually really worked. Like, the restrictions in this app, or this program, this website, whatever, it did, there's something freeing about it, because it's not perfect, and I didn't feel like any pressure in making something perfect. I just had a lot of fun, and it did truly feel like drawing when you're a kid, where you're just going for it, you're just enjoying it, you're doing it for yourself, and that's pretty much what happened here. It has all the the nostalgic sound effects, which to some could be annoying, and I mean, yeah, eventually a little bit annoying, but I liked it. I enjoy the sound effects. I think they're great. Yeah, this part here of the drawing honestly is time consuming, but it might not be the most fun part of the process to watch, but while I was doing it, I don't remember feeling annoyed and in a rush. I was just kind of enjoying the process, honestly, of filling in all these squigglies with this what's that color? A blue? Turquoise? I don't know. So yeah, it was just, yeah. I think I was listening to some probably true crime podcast or paranormal podcast. I did not see the time pass at all. I did play around on the Kid Pix on the program for a little bit before I did this, but I was just kind of figuring out rediscovering all the very fun, cute stamps and the brushes. Some of the things on here don't work. Most of them do, but there are a few stamps or brushes or effects that just won't do anything. And they make a little weird sound effect that indicates that they don't do anything. Hang on. Yeah, this was a fun little doodle. It's a fun little escape, for sure. And I do plan on using it again just, yeah, maybe I can come up with something a little bit more complex. Not sure. I don't really want to be annoyed while drawing, but I think it could be a fun challenge to draw something a little bit more, I don't know. Let's just see what else I could come up with it, really. I shouldn't really think about it too hard. But I think I will use it again. Sooner than later, probably. And I'll try to remember to record that as well. Yeah, I really liked the effect on that brush I did. It's like basically a bunch of dots. It's not great on this recording, like through the screen, or I guess through the recording. But I did think it looked a little bit too muted. So I was just going over with like a straight black brush that didn't have any textures. It just made it look really like much messier, but I kind of liked it. I was definitely not going for like a clean, beautiful piece of art. So I liked the messiness that added. And I was having a lot of fun doing this. They actually have a good amount of colors to choose from. And I think that maybe even having a little bit of a concept of what you want to make before going in and drawing on Kid Pix could be actually a good idea, because it does have some really fun and interesting effects that, I mean, you'll see here at the end I create a disaster. It was a very fun disaster. But I was just just playing around with every single tool, button they have. Just really wanted to see what it would do. And as you can see, I keep taking screenshots because, there is a save button, but it actually is a translucent background, so the background is black when I save it just directly from the Kid Pix program. So I was taking screenshots because I actually liked how it looked just like that. Yeah, and the canvas is much bigger here than what I used, because I had the Pinterest app on the side. It shrunk it a little, but it's not the most intuitive like canvas to use fully. So even though like I eventually figured out that I could scroll and the canvas was bigger. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be a little bit annoying to have to keep going back and forth to kind of reach one or the other end of the canvas. Playing with some stamps. You know, they're silly. It's like a kid's program. But, I mean, kids know what's up. Kids are great artists because they don't care. They just draw and they have fun with it. So there's a lot of freedom with, it's interesting, there's a lot of freedom with how limited this app is. And I don't think that's a brand new concept that I just came up with here, but it's very true. You know, it's a very real thing. And I know it's hideous, but I love this messy disaster that's going on right now. I was having a blast just doing whatever it is that I was doing. I think at some point I did think that I could maybe use some of the stamps to improve my doodle. That wasn't the case. I still think that it's possible, but I did not figure that out here. Not in the way that I was thinking. But these graph thingies, I think those are so cool. Those could be a really cool background type maybe. I don't know. Figure something out with that. There's a lot of potential in my opinion. Alright, that's the video. Thank you so much. Bye!